Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Trek Online. I'm the Big B82 and this is part 14 of my Discovery Era Science Officer. We're about to undertake the last two missions here on Nimbus III before we return to the Romulan Struggle. The Romulan Struggle, or is it Romulan Mystery? I think it's called the Romulan Mystery before we return to the Romulan Mystery. So we have now defeated the Orion Syndicate and they're done here on the planet, seemingly. We've reported a corrupt Starfleet captain, and now all that's left is to find the missing people and get rid of the Tal Shiar and really give these people freedom for the first time in however long. So I'm going to go and out for the mission and then we'll get this show on the road.
When you first beamed down here, I wasn't so sure about you. But after what you did to Hassan, yeah, you have some skills. So, some Reman escaped with the triggers? Oh, tough break. I bet he's out of the sector by now. But if there's one man on this rock who'd know where to go next, it's Law. He can help you bring an end to all of this. Then we can all celebrate with some drinks at the bar.
I'm on it.
You want information?
Okay, so I'm going to crack out my captain's log and then we'll go and speak with Law. So, captain's log, supplemental. With the Orion Syndicate finished on Nimbus 3, all that is left is to find the missing people and the Tal Shiar base of operations. So, let's go and find that base of operations. So, let's go and speak with Law. See what he has to say for himself. You find a note written by Law to Jasmine Cartwright. The Gorn that serve Hassan have taken notice of you. With Hassan out of the picture, they're making a move to show their strength. They're sending a man to kill you, but I've decided to take him myself. I need to do this. I live the life of a coward, not the life of a Romulan. The Gorn will most likely kill me, but at least I will die taking the stand that I ran away from 2 years ago. I hope that you're the person you seem to be. If you are, you'll continue to help the people here after I'm gone. Law. Check on Law. Talk to Law.
Now this is embarrassing. I leave a death note behind and you find me alive. Yes, the situation isn't as bleak as I thought it was. You've got that look about you, though. One that says you need information. What can I do for you?
Explain the situation with the Tal Shiar.
If they're anywhere on Nimbus, they're probably using the satellite stations to the south. Hassan used them to stay in contact with the Orion Syndicate without the risk of anyone intercepting his transmissions. I think that's how he coordinated his last attack. The Tal Shiar could probably do the same thing. But that area is the territory of a pack of Gorn separatists. They don't like anyone who's not a lizard. That would make it harder, but not impossible. Your best bet is to go to the canyon, disable the exterior satellite cables. gather the satellite codes from the Gorn, and then hack the main satellite. That will cut the Tal Shiar on Nimbus off from their support. The canyon entrance has a giant rock arch over it. There are a couple of paths down from the upper rim to the bottom. In the meantime, I'm going to take stock of what I have here for some plans of my own.
Very well. Okay, so we're going to head down to the Valley of the Gorn, and the Gorn Valley, I think. Now there is a boss down there who you can trigger. He's the Gorn engineer. Hoping we can get him to appear, but it's more luck than judgment. So we'll try and get him to pop up. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. I'm not going to go out my way to make him appear. I'm just hoping nobody's ran through here and killed everybody, because that would be annoying. The Gorn set up a relay system, and it looks like the Gorn are dead. Gunfight. I think the Gorn have been cleaned out. Well, this poses a problem because I need to kill them to get the satellite codes. No Gorn, no satellite codes. It might be the normal Gorn up in to throw rocks at you, but they can't give me satellite codes. Commander, the Gorn systems have additional protection from encrypted lockout code. From an encrypted lockout code, I could try to bypass it, but we run the risk of sending the system into high alert. We need a direct approach. If we manually sever the cables, it can give us some time to work on the bypass without setting up the system alert. To give us a better chance of success, we would need to recover security codes from the Gorn in the canyon. Very well, let's get moving. And it looks like they're starting to bring back in. I saw some up there. Not this. I need to kill these up here before this guy fucks me up. Easy as pie. Pie. Now what we need to do is sever the you're going to start shooting at me, are you? Guys, don't mind me. Yeah. Where the fuck that rock come from? Sever it. PS5 release day. We're gonna sever issues. Oh, fucking joy. Should start throwing fucking rocks at me. Jackasses. Gong 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 gong. That reminds me, I should go back to Earth Space Dock and start a Gorn chat. Yeah. Gorn. May the Gorn be with me. I believe you can snipe that. I don't think I've ever successfully managed to do it though. Let's go and just get this over and done with, shall we? How do you like the radiation, biatch? Right. Do like being a scientist. Now, there is another transporter in here. If you come round here, and here it is. This is the fourth transporter. Last one's by the comm relay, and we need to hack the satellite. You managed to access them, so we need to make sure it adds up. So that's 5, and that is 20. cables out of the canyon. I think will lead us to the controls of the safety doors. So, let's head up. Over the bridge boss. And now what we need to do is travel to that satellite that's over there. And maybe we'll get the Romulan boss turn up. A lot of walking on Nimbus. Good thing it's such a tiny planet, or a tiny playing field. God, if this was like Tatooine on SOTOR, whew, we'd be here all day. You're just bitchy the fact I fucking beat up your mama. And maybe pistols wasn't such a good idea. Is the satellite. By looks of the fact that that's up there, I would think that someone has already killed the captains.
Can you hear me? You survived the Gorn and found Hakiv's base. I'm well and truly impressed. I've been thinking about something. There isn't anything left for me here on Nimbus. With your permission, I'd like to join your crew and help you stop Hakiv once and for all.
Congratulations, Commander.
Yes, you're more than welcome to join us. Excuse me. So this is the last transporter. And there you are. That's all the transporters on Nimbus. So now we can enter the facility. First we need to get the mission. What are you shooting at? Right, installation 18. Everything points to the communications array as the hub of the Tal Shiar activity on Nimbus 3. They also have been reports of disappearances in the vicinity, and they have to be related. The Tal Shiar have been taking people from all over. Makes sense that they're doing it there too. It's time to find out what's going on inside that comm relay. Get ready, Commander. I don't think this one's going to be easy.
Until next time.
Okay. And let's enter. Installation 18. This is the last mission on the planet. Also will be probably the last mission with our little nebula. Going to go and get a new ship after this. And it is going to be an Intrepid class starship. So how are we going to go fly around with Voyager? Right. So this facility could be the key to understanding what the Tal Shiar are doing on this planet. this is about more than the failure on triggers. If it wasn't, they would have left once they learned the triggers were gone. We need to get inside and find out what their real goals are. Any ideas of where we can go from here? This looks like an elevator, so my guess is that we need to head down. The Tal Shiar going through us this much trouble to hide and isolate this facility, it's sure bet that they'll be guarding it. As soon as the Tal Shiar know we're here, we'll be fighting for our lives. Stealth approach would be best, but if any alarms trigger, we need to deal with them quickly. Bridge Boss number 2. No. Hi. Is this the way to the... No. I was going to crack a joke, but you guys clearly don't like. I'm remotely interested in the joke. Okay. Stop trying to walk on the captain's fucking chair, you tit. We don't have all the data yet, Commander, but the Tal Shiar seem to be conducting experiments here. We should investigate. Any proof that we can get of Tal Shiar wrongdoing is valuable. As a scientist, I agree. See what they're up to. That looks like an ominous room. So, what happened in there? I don't know.
The test subjects are reacting well to the indoctrination procedures.
Indoctrination?
We had a few casualties, as we expected. But those that survived should be able to start Phase 3 by the end of the week.
Jesus, what are they doing?
Proceed carefully. This patient hasn't responded well to the treatments. Watch those levels! He's going critical!
Ugh. What happened to your face? What did we just see? Are the Tal Shiar experimenting on people? What could they possibly hope to accomplish with these atrocities? We need to press forward and find out. It's time for answers. Tricorder readings say that the room up ahead is a laboratory. We should take a look. We might find out more about what's going on here. Hi, shitheads. Start rescuing people, did you?
You're not Tal Shiar. Are you here to take me home?
Yes. Tell me, who are you?
My name is Rena. Rena Kev. I was working on a freighter, the Usakan. We haul anything we can to make some latinum with. We had an offer to take a load of techosite to Gasco Station. My captain didn't like it. We heard there was trouble in that area, but we needed the work, so... The Tal Shiar were waiting for us. Captain Sarah let them board. Said they could inspect our cargo and manifest, but they killed him. And then they started shooting everyone else. I don't know why they kept me alive, but they kept asking me questions about terrorists and the Republic and my brother. They said he did such awful things, that he smuggled weapons and killed people. But I know him. I know none of it is true. They're the ones who are evil.
Well, from what we've seen, I completely agree with you, Rena. Let's get you out of here.
No. Make it stop. Make it stop.
Damn. They changed your voice box from a woman to a man. The evil bastards.
They come in the night. I woke up and one of them was standing over my bed. How did he get in my room? What does it want? I just go home.
Yeah, you might want to look in the mirror when you get back to the ship. I think they transported your brain into a woman who is not going to be happy when he finds out.
Who are you? Are you here to hurt me again? Please, please. I'll tell you anything. Just tell me what you want.
Calm down. Tell me what they've done to you.
There were lights and voices in my head. They were thoughts, but they weren't mine. That wasn't the worst of it. They hurt me, cut me. One time they amputated my hand, and 2 days later they put it back. There were procedures, and I was awake. I could feel everything. I think they were doing some sort of test, but I don't know what they were for. I just want out of here.
They cut off your bloody hand? Really? Sadistic fucking a-holes. I mean, that is enough to really piss me off. So let's talk to stomach.
The light. It hurts my eyes. Can you turn it down, please? It's too bright in here.
Tell me what happened.
I was in a shuttle. There were Tal Shiar attacking my colony. There was a blinding light and a noise that vibrated the cabin like it was coming apart. Then there was blackness. I woke up here. They keep asking me questions. Questions about things I don't know. Why didn't they just let me die?
I don't know. Let's get you out of here. There's some really sadistic fuckers going on in this base. I mean, boy, oh boy, there. Oh shit. Ah. You didn't even give me a chance to speak to my bloody officer, you fucking assholes. Now. So I think we need to get the person responsible for this madness here so we can confront him. There's a communication center in this facility. I'm sure the operatives here are in regular contact with their commanders. If we send some false message, perhaps we could convince someone to make an appearance. Use communication center to dismantle the information. Disseminate misinformation. hell I'm fucking talking about. Go on English tonight. Surprise! Well, if you actually let those things tick down, then basically what's going to happen is more of the bastards turn up. And really can't be dealing with more Tal Shiar twats today. It was originally a bug that sometimes that alarm didn't work, you couldn't disable it. That was fun. Please make a selection of the following mission menu. View message operative 589482. Status update. Status update to Colonel Kiev operative 569482. Hassan of the Orion Syndicate was in possession of failed trigger devices, but unable to procure them. Com chatter and interrogation of some of Hassan's workers have revealed that the triggers were purchased by a splinter group of Remans. I have analysed all traffic in and out of the Nimbus system, and a Reman vessel fled during an attempted raid by Hassan's fleet. All indications are that the triggers are off planet now. A few messages of Installation 18's project parameters. For Installation 18 from Colonel Kiev, establish a base on the surface of Nimbus III. Find and acquire Phaedon triggers believed to be in the possession of an Orion Syndicate operative. Note, it is imperative to keep the Phaedon weapons out of the hands of our enemies. Keeping vital components for building these weapons off the open market is the continuing goal of the Tal Shiar. Prisoners available will be sent to Installation 18, combining the Alachi interrogation and mind control techniques with our holographic conditioning has proven very successful in test cases. That research will be continued at Installation 18. Several Alachi will be at the facility to facilitate this research. Prisoners who are successfully resist combined conditioning will be given to the Alachi for their use. So that's obviously who that ugly motherfucker was. Take control of the supply lines of Nimbus 3 currently being run by the Orion Syndicate. The population of Nimbus 3 relies on outside supplies for survival. Being the sole supplier of these goods will give us control of the planet without having to resort to military solution. So let's get to the communications. So let's change the access rights. So remind for the password. So the what we have four options here, and I have the what they are. So this is Epsilon. Read is 13. Write is 3. And access is 377. So let's return to the route. If you want to find it yourself, it's on the Star Trek Online Wikipedia page. There's a nice guide on there for you. You want to follow that. So let's get to the communications and view the message about the status update. Open it for editing. Make changes. So Hassan and the Orion Syndicate was in possession of the Phaedon triggers devices. I was able to procure them. The triggers were purchased for a modest fee and are ready for pickup as from some of Hassan's workers based in the Nimbus system. All indications are that the triggers are in good condition. So, new life signs ahead. Dead ahead, and they're not like anything we've seen before. Our Romulan allies have shared some of the data of a species known as the Alachi. They have been attacking Republic settlements. These life signs are a match, and they're working with the Tal Shiar. Perhaps we should attempt to detain one of them for questioning. Right. Let's do that. When anyone's sadistic enough to remove someone's arm and reattach it, they need to get a face full of blaster or phasers. Yeah. Hello, fellas. Yeah, you are not deploying that, motherfucker. Never have I seen a much more satisfying disintegration than that. We have you now. I want to get... You want to get here alive, you'll have to answer our questions. Let's start with something simple. Who... So that thing decided to kill itself rather than answer any of our questions. Why would it do that? I wish we could have learned more, but it looks like your plan worked. The Nightingale reports that an entire Tal Shiar fleet has arrived in orbit in response to the message we sent earlier. Come on, you're my chief medical officer. You have to learn to not call alien races things. We have to work on your descriptions of alien races. You know, can't just say that thing. That's not exactly a medical opinion. I know you're from the Discovery era, but we don't call alien races things. Even though I just called it a thing. It's an Alachi. Or you can call it sadistic bastard. Or dead. Sir, we're being held by the flagship of the Tal Shiar fleet. On screen.
Who are you? Will you be missed by anyone after I remove you from this universe?
Hello to you too. Incoming hail from our new friends, Commander. Answer Pirate Hail.
Good fight. I'm sure you're willing to turn a blind eye to a little salvage operation, aren't you?
There's another incoming hail, sir. Answer Federation hail. Always glad to offer a fellow Starfleet officer some assistance, Commander. Nimbus will be safer once the Tal Shiar are gone. Commander, Colonel will keep his hailing us again. On screen.
This fight no longer interests me. Now that you've met my new allies, the Alachi, you understand just how precarious your position is. Run while you can.
Ow. 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 My turn. Tal Shiar fleet has been destroyed, sir. Nimbus III will be better off without their influence. So would the Romulan Star Empire. Suggest we head back to the surface to wrap things up, sir. Indeed. Let's head down to the surface and then we can head back to ESD to get our promotion. And get our new ship. The Bellerophon class deep space research vessel. Horace.
That's about all I can tell you. If you have a different question, come back later.
Have you heard the news?
What's been going on around here? I've been hearing strange reports that something major went down at the satellite array in the desert. Did you have anything to do with that?
There was a secret Tal Shiar base.
I heard a Tal Shiar boss man showed up in response to your actions. That true?
You don't need to worry about the Tal Shiar coming here anymore.
Well, you sure know how to get things done. People had their doubts about you, but you showed them. Hassan's gone, the Gorn have been put in their place, and now the Tal Shiar too? This keeps up and Nimbus will be a right nice place to live. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some latinum to collect from 2 of 8. I've been betting on you the entire time.
Enjoy your winnings.
You want information?
Okay, so we are done here on Nimbus 3 and the side quest mission. So we can beam back up into. Yeah, we'll beam back up into space first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's beam up into space and then we'll go over the workings of what we need to do. So. That's how Franklin Drake. I knew the Tal Shiar were bad, but mind control, alien experiments, who knows what else they were doing to those poor people. The Archie have been stopped. I'll start making plans. Good work, Commander. It's a bit rich coming from him. Choose our reward, and we need a field stabilizing warp core. It's going to be completely useless now.
Congratulations, Captain.
Because we're now a captain. We're being held by Admiral Quinn on screen. Congratulations, Jasmine Cartwright. You've proven yourself valuable. Blah 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 blah. Helm, plot a course for a space dock maximum warp. So bypass the. We'll bypass the having to go through sector space and everything to go and get the ship. I'll show the ship off. I'm going to change. We'll change its name, but I haven't thought of a name yet. And I have to do all the upgrades. I've got to change all my uniform and everything. So, once you arrive in our space dock, acquiring a ship is pretty easy. You come over, as it is, it already beams you here. So you go to the nice space vendor. I think he's a lieutenant. Yeah, lieutenant. Congratulations on your promotion, Captain. Admiral Quinn has cleared you to select a ship to command. There are several impressive vessels for you to choose from. Take a look at my store. The starships that you are approved for your rank are listed here. So, here are all the ships. We are now have access to Tier 3. And we are a science officer. And no, sorry, Tier 4. Tier 4. So, I'm going to be flying this, which is the Zen Store ship. It was a Zen Store ship. Yeah, was a Zen Store ship. It now costs dilithium. So if you sign up with your lovely dilithium, you can fly that. But I can fly it now because I already had it unlocked. But we first, to complete the mission, we need to unlock Voyager. But we don't want Voyager, we want Voyager's refit, which is this guy here, the Bellerophon class long-range science vessel long-range science refit. Intrepid class, that's what it goes. It tells you we get a console with it as well. The Bellerophon comes equipped with an alien detonator module. This console modification allows the use to alter a photon torpedo to generate a photonic shockwave upon impact. Okay, so we'll now come over to this dude. And so there's the standard ship you get, and this is that fucking thing, and this is the Bellerophon refit. Just simply press square on the guy and we can now use it. Swap our weapon array for that. But there you are. Now we are now using the USS Corsican, but we're not going to be calling it the USS Corsican. You come over here and we can customize its look. So we have, that's what the Bellerophon looks like. I don't actually like the look of that. Yeah, a shuttle on the bottom. What I like is the fact that you can't see the name of the registry. Doesn't look very good. I could change it to make it look like an Intrepid. Actually looks nice as a TOS one, that is. Right. So the other classes we've got, we have the Bellerophon, which obviously unlocked the Cochrane class, which looks like a beefier version of Voyager. It looks like Voyager on steroids. Heavily armoured. I mean, from that angle, it looks like Battlestar Galactica. And the Discovery, and yes, they were here. They had Discovery before Discovery had Discovery. So this is the Discovery class. And there was, I think, in SOTOS at some point there was actually a USS Discovery, which was this ship. And we've got the standard Intrepid, which looks quite nice. And this is the Tier 6 variant, which is the Pathfinder. And it does look nice. I do like the Pathfinder class. Now, do we rock the Bellerophon? Suppose we should. Well, we'll rock the Bellerophon. And because it is the Voyager refit, we'll use Voyager's bridge. So that's basically ship modifications. I'm going to do everything else offline on the Big BH2. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. Comments are appreciated, and I also welcome any thumbs up as well. And I will see you in part 15 when we carry on the Romulan mystery with our new ship, fully upgraded, as well as my uniform and all my crew done as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in part 15. Till then, ciao for now.